Before an attentive court, Deputy President William Ruto's lead counsel Karim Khan claimed that the prosecution had already decided to nail his client way before investigations were opened in Kenya. He told the court that the defense was ready to prove that the prosecution was, quote, squeezing in facts that don't fit.
Your Honour, one day, after this case is over, either withdrawn or dropped, or not guilty verdicts entered, there will have to be an inquiry, whether it's a judicial commissioned inquiry or an inquiry by the Assembly of State Parties. How was it that somebody innocent, I'm not saying not guilty, somebody innocent has come before this court to answer charges that would be shown to be patently false?
He said former prosecutor Luis Moreno Ocampo initiated shoddy investigations which have been carried forward by his successor Fatou Bensouda.
Perhaps with all this talk of oranges, bananas, it's only fair, and forgive me, the prosecution have slipped on a few banana skins on the way.
He described the prosecution's evidence as a glaring conspiracy of lies, bizarre, rushed evidence, and a show of ineptitude and travesty of justice.
Black is white, white is black, easy for counsel to say, but judges will decide the truth in due course.
We need to do thorough, credible investigations so that we...
Through video presentations, Khan sought to demonstrate that from the word go, his client yearned for fair investigations and had nothing to fear.
Our police force, our criminal investigations department, our NSIS, give them the support they need to help us sort out our problem.
Ruto's defense asked the prosecutor to bring to the court's attention any video clip that shows his client inciting his supporters against the Kikuyu community as alleged.
Mr. Ruto has been let down. He believes in international justice. The victims that hope for justice have been let down. The office of the prosecutor, as opposed to the incumbents that hold that position, have been let down. It's a very sad state of affairs.
In addition to his basket of clips, Khan presented one recorded in the run-up to the disputed 2007 presidential polls, a clip he said exonerates his client from allegations that he orchestrated hate speech.
Mtu kama umenunua shamba hapa, umetoka Western, umetoka Pokot, umetoka Lamu, umetoka Vanga, na uko na shamba yako hapa ni nyumbani kwako.
Khan also argued that his client had walked the talk in preaching peace and reconciliation in the country.
Because the speeches you have heard before the violence and after are of William Ruto calling for peace.
We abhor any acts of violence. We ask Kenyans to shun and to avoid any acts of violence, any acts of looting, any acts of destruction of property, which is unnecessary.
And one of the core witnesses that they relied upon at confirmation, one of the core witnesses that is on their witness list, was played that video. And it's a crying shame, actually. It's a crying shame to justice. Because the prosecution swallowed his answer. He said, well, this shows William Ruto was not seeking peace. There's a code word. Magic code word. Your Honour, perhaps you got it because I certainly missed it. A magic code word that by saying any violence that is not necessary, he means some violence is necessary.
Katwa Kigen, the lawyer of Ruto's co-accused Joshua Arap Sang, will give his opening remarks Wednesday. Alex Chamwada, Citizen Live at 9.